So I've actually had a lot of people ask me about these tiny little telescopes that you can put on your smartphones, and I had somebody kind enough to send me one to give it a try. I don't know if this is the latest and greatest of the technology, but I'm going to put it on the iPhone. Obviously, you're going to need a tripod of some sort to hold it, but let's go and see what it looks like before and after. Okay, so I have the lens here, and we're just going to try to snicker it over top of the pre-existing lens and hopefully do this. Probably a lot of noise doing this. So I probably have it there. Oh, there we go, isn't it? Almost. Yeah. Part of the reason I'm showing this is because it's not hard, but it's not necessarily easy either. And there we go. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Obviously, it's going to shake a lot because the camera is trying to do vibration reduction at a 1 scale when it's like, I think it's 20 or something. So obviously a tripod is definitely going to be needed. If you're taking pictures, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm just shooting it through a window outside. But it seems to work, and there's a bit of a black point there. Trying to just adjust where it is. You can see here it's very, there we go. There we go. So yeah, it's very specific, but it's going to bounce around stuff. So let's put this on a tripod and see if we can take an image of something worth imaging. So this is without the lens added to it, to give you a comparison. It kind of works. Obviously the center is sharp, but as you go to the edges, it starts to really fall off quickly. But it does actually work, which I'm actually surprised about, given how far away that is. So these actually do work. Now, is this worth the money? That's a question you'll have to ask yourself. They tend to be relatively low cost, but they're still an expense. So let's move it to another feeder. I should point out, since I do a lot of astronomy, that anyone asking me saying, is this going to work for astronomy? The answer is definitely no. You could definitely tell that the phone had to work harder to image through that 20 times adapter. So while it probably could take a picture of the moon, probably, the reality is any other phone camera or anything will do better than that. And I would highly suggest that if that's what you're going to go with, go with something like the, I'm going to point to it here, right there, like the A1000 or something like that, which realistically, I don't recommend people buy a camera just for lunar photography. It's a lot of fun. It's good if you are interested in it. But yeah, no, this little kit thing is it's neat for birding, maybe taking pictures and stuff, but it's more of a gimmick than an actual tool. So there you go. But I wanted to try it out because I had a couple people asking me about it. And it's one of those things where I'm like, no. And somebody's like, well, you don't know until you tried it. So I've tried it and it's a no. Again, unless somebody knows of a higher, better quality one. But then I'm guessing that you can't get them for like $50 or whatever it was. It came with a pack of a bunch of little tiny ones. The other aspect is it's hard to connect these on the phone. I think if you're going to go with something like that, you're definitely going to want to have it connected directly to the phone through a case. And that's when you start talking things like moment lenses and whatnot. So yeah, something to consider.